Essence of the Godhead. Fathoming wanting. Indifference. BD0804 from March 10, 1939, taken from book number 17. The essence of the deity is unfathomable to people as long as they dwell on earth, for an infinitely wise spirit hides behind the concept of God. A being which is incomprehensible to the human being and yet is in closest contact with him again. Only the state of perfection of the human being or his soul enables it to penetrate the greatest problem and solve it. Even then not yet in the most exhaustive way, but then explicably revealing the most sublime divine being to a being of light. But the human being on earth is never able to come closer to the solution of this question. A limit is set, as it were, which cannot be exceeded in earthly life, and when the human being begins to sense the greatness of the deity, it is only the reflection of him who can never ever be recognized in all greatness and sublimity. And thus all striving for truth concerning the divine Creator himself would have to be completely futile on earth, since this question can never be completely resolved. However, a desire to fathom the eternal deity will be pleasing to the Father in heaven because it presupposes a desire for him and thus also an acknowledgement of this deity as the creator of all things and the beginning of all being. A complete indifference towards this question will also exclude faith in the deity, and such people will only reach that state of light in an inconceivably long time. After endless long struggles and suffering in the beyond, yet on earth they are still very far away from asking spiritual questions, and the question of divinity in particular will only force itself upon him when a certain degree of maturity has been reached and the soul frequently rises into spiritual regions. However, as long as the human being is still too attached to matter, the soul will be held in bonds. It will neither seek enlightenment about the highest being nor strive to spiritually unite with this being, and therefore the soul's state is still a very desolate one. It has not yet recognized its origin and remains wandering and lightless as long as it does not enter the spiritual bridge which points it into regions of light. Amen.